consider when it comes to business growth is financial management. Financial management, in its simplest form, is the business function concerned with profitability, your expenses, your cash, and your credits. That is what financial management is all about. But I'm not an expert in that space. This afternoon, I have a real expert in that space in the passing of Ms. Prudence Delassie Delaboso. She's a digital marketing expert and she is one of my resource persons this afternoon in our DAC. And we're going to be looking at financial management. It's true. Prudence, good afternoon and thanks for joining us in the studios this afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Great.
How are you?
Not bad, as you can see. I'm good.
Sure.
Very good. Good to have you.
Yeah.
Okay. So this afternoon we are looking at financial management. It sounds pretty huge and big. What we do with this show is that at the end of the day, my news team run a business news, with everything that we discuss on AfroDAC. So today I'm going to allow you to do a lot of the talking. I'm not going to add on. I'm going to allow you to do all the talking, all the teaching, because today I've come to class to learn and to write. So take us through what financial management is all about and why the need for us to manage our finances, even in business. Prudence.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity, and it's a pleasure to always talk about money. In fact, money is something that when you are not having, it's like you don't have blood. And for your business, the money in your business is the blood of your business. When you run out of money, your business is doomed. And so financial management is actually taking control of your money, knowing what is coming in, what is going out, how you are putting things in place to make sure that the business is growing. That is financial management. And so every business has to pay a huge attention to its finances. The issue of money. Yeah.
So the issue of money is very relevant. You say money is a bloodline to every business. That's what you just said in the simplest form. And Prudence says that when you don't have money to run your business is doomed, or that would be the end of the beginning of the collapse of your business. Why do I need to manage my finances as a business person?
As a business person, business entails a lot of decision making. Day in, day out, everything you are doing as a business is a decision, whether you know it or not. For instance, maybe you are selling clothes. It's a small business. You think, because you have not hired an accountant, so maybe your finances are just, money comes, someone gives you money, you just put it in your pocket. It's a decision you've made. That decision to just put that money in your pocket is going to go down on your business. It's going to have a toll on your business. But when you pay attention to your finances, you're able to know that this business I'm running, am I making a loss? Am I making a profit? Should I rather take this direction? And so financial management informs decision in a business. If you don't manage your finances well, you are going to take decisions off head. Everybody is doing this, let me also do it. By the time you realize your business is going down and you are like, what is going on? And if you're a business person listening to me, perhaps you've experienced this. You run the business, you sell things. At the end of the month, you're like, I don't really know. Did I make a profit? It's like there's no money. Why? What happened? You don't know what next to do because you can't really track what happened when it comes to your finances. And so financial management, the number one importance of it is decision making.
Okay.
Decision making. Yes. And the second importance of it is to avoid debt. You shouldn't go bankrupt because when you go bankrupt, your personal assets will be sold to cover for it. So as a business, when you are able to track your finances, when you're able to manage your expenses, your incomes and everything, you are able to know that I'm making a loss, and that will also, coming back to the decision making, that will make you take an action ahead of time, so that you don't run into that loss, you don't get into debt. If not, you think you are in a business but you are dashing money. You're just giving out money each and every day because you think you are working with a business and all that. But by the time you realize your business is off and you have nothing, you've even borrowed money, you've even used the assets, you've used everything up, and you don't know where it all went. You end up in debt. Another importance of financial management is impact. I believe that we don't just get up to do business. Business is about impact. Impact on the economy, impact on yourself, your family, then your society, the nation as a whole. So when you manage your finances well and your business is thriving, you are able to impact the society. Somebody will say, how? For instance, if your business grows, that means you will employ people. Ghana, they are crying, there's no job. But if the jobs or the businesses in Ghana thrive, they will employ people, and that will mean that people complaining that there's no job, that problem will be solved. And so indirectly you are impacting the society. So don't just think about yourself. I think last week we went for a program, Hyperspace. It's yet to be launched, and we are looking at business for women and all that. And when I'm speaking to some of the participants, one thing I tell them is that, see, it's not about you. It's about the future. It's about posterity. You should do business right because you want to build a legacy. You want to build something for future generations to benefit from. We don't want a business today, 2 years' time is off. No. And so you should pay attention to your business. So for these 3 reasons, I think it's enough to convince you to start looking at your finances again.
So Prudence is mentioned. Prudence is actually my guest and my resource person on Radio for Digital Adoption Campaign. This afternoon, can get see Hyperspace, GIZ, and DTech right here on Asasi 98.5. And in case you're just tuning, we're coming to you live from Dadiaswaba Road in the Ashanti region, and we are within the Coral Paint building here at Dadiaswaba Road. We're talking about financial management, what it is all about, why you need to even manage your finances in your business in the first place, and then the importance of it. I will come to Prudence to ask whether there are certain risk involved if I don't get on track with managing my finances, right? But you have mentioned 3 importance. One of that is that decision. It helps you make certain decision that will impact either positively or negatively or on your business. And then you mentioned the second one, which is impact, or the third one, which is impact. That whatever business that you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for society, and you're doing it for generations, directly or indirectly, and of course when you have a business, you're employing other people, so there's a certain level of impact that you make on the society, be it small or big, depending on the kind of business that you are into. And then your second point was debt. You don't want to run into losses or financial loss, and so you need to manage your finances very well. But as a small business, let me ask, we start from small before we get to big, right? Okay. Sure. So as a small business, can you take me through some practical step as to how I can manage my finances? I like this class because it's very much practical.
Sure.
And so people who listen can apply whatever we learn here to their business. And so let's say that I am what do I feel like eating today? Okay, let's say that I do pork and fried yam. So I have a pork and fried yam joint, okay. And I have a spot I sell, but I also take orders on social media, so be it WhatsApp and other places, okay. I don't necessarily post my food, but I post flyers. okay, advertising or marketing my services and what I do.
Exactly.
And I want practical step as to how I can manage my finance. You being an expert, what would be your advice? How would you, what kind of process would you take me through so I can manage my finances prudently?
Yes. So for the pork business, I'm not really used to pork, how they go about it, but at least I know it's about buying and selling.
Yes.
It's indirectly by you buy, you produce, as in you work on it, then you sell to customers.
That's it.
So every business, there are expenses and there are incomes. So not going very complex, not being, should I say, too detailed,
Not too technical.
not exactly, not too technical. For the pork business, you spend, then you also get money, income and expenses. So one thing I will first recommend is bookkeeping. Record your expenses and record your income.
Okay.
Any money that goes out should be written down. Any money that comes in should be written down. And as we are looking at digital, there are so many apps that help you do this so that you don't have to stress your head calculating and all that. There are so many apps that help you do that. And I think the other experts here are going to really throw more light on some of these ones. But as you are recording your income and your expenses, at the end when you subtract it, that makes up your profit. So for the pork business, even before you set up, you have to get the place, the stand, or whatever you'll be grilling on, whatsoever. You will buy spices, all these things. So these are spendings that you do. You buy packaging materials,
That's
things
right.
the poly bag, everything. Is it a container, whatever you put in? These are all expenses that you do. So you have to keep track of it. Okay, so for this month, I used one full pack of packaging bowl to sell it. You record it. How much was it? So maybe you bought the full pack, but at the end of the month, you used half of it. So that means that full expenses is not going for this month because you used just half of it. So when you are able to track all these things, it's just a very simple way of going about it. And when you are using the digital apps, it's very easy because those apps are able to calculate at the end of the month, give you even financial insights and all that. So the first practical step I will give is bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping. I'm excited that you mentioned some digital apps. So would it be prudent if I introduce our next resource person into us, or there's more that you want to share with us
No,
before?
you can
If
introduce.
there is more, go ahead and then I'll introduce him.
Oh, okay. So I don't know. Maybe if it was going to come later, but the other step will
Important.
be getting a separate account for your business.
Okay.
Separating
Makes a
the
lot of
business
sense.
from
Your
your
personal
personal
account.
finances. So as you are recording your incomes, your expenses and all that, you have to have a different account. It's good to have a bank account. If maybe you don't have a bank account, even mobile money now, they have specific ones for business mobile money, the merchants lines and all that, so that any money that belongs to the business, you keep it there. You don't keep any money in your personal account. When you do that, it makes you also track what is going on. Because when you mix it up with your personal finances, you will spend and overspend. By the time you realize you are robbing your own business, you are stealing from yourself, and that's going to go against you. So you have to have that separate account. And then, as the pork seller, when you eat some of the pork, you have to pay for it. In other words, as you are working, don't just, should I say, take it without paying for it, as in pay for services of your business. Remember, your business is different from you.
You're saying that I make liquid soap in my house.
Exactly.
I make shower gel. So if I make the shower gel, at least ideally, let's say that the things that I bought, my products for the production of my shower gel probably should have cost me, let's say, like 1,000, but I decided to top up with 200 or 300, so that I can have like 1,300 products for my production. So I'm done with my production. Now I decided to save about 2 gallons at home, knowing that I topped up with 200 or 300 cedis for my home. And you're saying that I should pay for it, like how's that? It doesn't sit well with me.
Okay, so there's this thing, this concept, business entity concept. Your business is different from you. Treat your business like a different human being. Now, you gave the business, you topped up with 200 cedis.
Yes, so that because I know that when I produce, so I need some of the product for my home.
So then record it as a loan given to the business, so that at the end of the production, if maybe you either record it as a loan given to the business, or you record it as a customer paying for the liquid soap, so that at the end of the production, imagine you were producing the liquid soap and I'm a customer, I give you money, oh please get me a gallon. At the end of production, you get me because it's like I've bought from you.
Yeah, because you're paying. You are paying for it. And I also topped that because I know that I have to buy it.
Good. So buy the 200 cedis as in.
So I have topped up as something that I have bought.
So in that case, you pay for it. Exactly. But what I'm talking about, you see, especially
so you're saying that don't produce and take some for your home.
Good.
Or for
because
yourself.
You are the one producing. You take it. Mostly our mothers who sell food. Or yeah, kuna ne banu kasa commodity ne pe. Oh, what's yamano? Commodity ne pe what? So in the end, you are taking from the business, but you are not giving back to the business. Remember, you use the business resources, the money from the business to produce that. So as you are the owner, you are using it, you have to pay for it like a customer. Then at the end, you pay yourself.
The my mama soap free now, because
if you are the owner and you want to give it for free, then take it like you are buying it for them.
Yeah, we get it.
Except when it's a promotion, and you know promotions, there are so many ways of going about promotion.
True.
But if it's not a promotion, then you, the owner, you are buying it for them. You do your charity work, but don't bring in the business money to collapse the business for us.
It makes a lot of sense. We'll start practicing it, but it'll take a little while. But I have really, this is very enlightening. Pretty much practical. Thank you very much, Prudence, for that. So will that be the final one before I go to?
Yes.
That will be the final one. Okay. So if you missed class, you've missed a lot. You're late for like 27 or 28 minutes. You always have to come to class early so that you can start penning down very important points, for your business. And Prudence actually took us through financial management, what it is all about, the importance of financial management, why you need to manage your finances with regards to your business. And I'm assuming a recap because maybe I say maybe try and I'm until me say class there I miss it. Unless it's a business for the news and I'll bet. But maybe for the sake of those who probably just join us, in like 2 minutes.
Okay, so what we are discussing here is financial management for your business. We've said that the money in your business is like the blood of your business. And in fact, let me use this analogy. The same way the heart pumps out blood and it goes through the body, and some of the blood also returns. So it's like there is inflow of blood, outflow of blood. A similar case in your business, money is coming in, money is going out. How do you manage it? How do you put things in place so that at the end it does not bring down your business, but rather helps your business grow? So we've said that is basically financial management, tracking your money, how your money, I just want to put it in the layman's words, tracking how your money is doing in the business. And we have said that when you do that properly, it's very important because it helps you take decisions for your business, what to do and what not to do. because you know whether you are making a profit or you are making a loss, and that will mean that you will not end up in debt. Yes, you will not end up in debt. And when your business is growing, you create jobs, you are able to impact the society, and future generations are able to benefit from it at large. Then we have also said some of the practical ways to do that is to keep record keeping or bookkeeping, your expenses and your income. Write them down so that you're able to track whether you are overspending or underspending. Then also separate your personal money from the business money. Get a separate account for your business. Don't just combine everything. If not, you end up stealing from yourself without knowing. And also pay for services from your business in the light that when you take things from the business, pay for it. And also pay yourself as the owner of the business at the end. So have a fixed amount of money that, okay, so every month per the profits, after you've calculated your profit, that okay, so I was able to make say 1,000 cedis this month, then I'm paying myself this, then the rest also goes to other aspects of the business. In that case, when you use something from the business, you also pay for it. So the business pays you and you also pay for services from the business. Yes, so that's what we've said so far.
Thank you so much, Prudence Delasi Della Bosso. Selassie Della Bosso, digital marketing expert. Thank you for taking us through financial management. Don't forget that you can actually be a part of this class or the studies on radio, Kind Kelty Hyperspace, by joining our WhatsApp group and sending all your questions. If there's anything that you don't really have a clear understanding to, or you'd want a better explanation to, even when they are off radio, you can still keep in touch with Hyperspace on 059-8764-693. That's 059-8764-693. Obetimi send the messages nini na ako say WhatsApp line so with me I send a normal text message and I say WhatsApp text message and not say voice notes, audio voice notes. And don't forget that at the end of the 5-week lessons there, those of you who are being very active, you would all be put together in a like sort of like a peer training of a sort. Yes, or peer learning of a sort. Kind Kelty Hyperspace. And think Kamiyawa Kabibina want to see from the first day I started here with digital marketing, what digital marketing is all about, to and there. Prudence, any abeka about financial management, no. Can send me questions nina to our platform and I say WhatsApp text line no. Obenya so. Okay, Prudence, thank you so much. I have another guest with me in the studios this afternoon, and we're going to look at something very critical, when it comes to small businesses. So, you are a small business. I've said, and I'll share 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. And you said, but you don't really know how you get there. And now say, how Uber winning the market. Yes, see, small business, big dreams. Go digital with your money. And this afternoon, Isaac Afenyu, Senior Business Coach of OZ Ghana Limited, is joining us. He's my guest on our next topic for Arfodak. And small business, big dreams, go digital with your money. Yeah, be breaking it in our down. Saying I'll be to me, I call digital with Usikano. Go digital no here nowadays use Ghana go digital no trusted source bay now be to me and Isaac be breaking in and down for us. Good afternoon, Isaac.
Good afternoon.
Good to have you.
I'm happy to be here too.
Great.
And digitalization and I say it's only a few parts of the SMEs, but you'll be now managing your business and I say be finance or your small business. I'm used to preamble way.
Okay.
I'm sure in most part of our lives we've used the weighing scale before.
Mm-hmm.
Into when you stand on the weighing scale and you look on it, you see a number. Say analog, say digital, number, which is your weight. And two things. Either as a number now, or come beto yem. And it is because of that number that you are informed to take an action. So when we talk about data-driven decisions, it's just like turning on a scale. If you're overweight, you send it to a dietitian. If you're okay, then it means that the lifestyle you are living is fine. That is the encouragement you are giving to small businesses. On a daily basis, put your business on the scale. Again, you wait and answer form. And you'll be able to know this when you are informed by data. So when you hear people saying you are making or you are taking data-driven decisions, then it means that you are committed to the basic aspect of your business. As Prudence said, bookkeeping is the basic aspect. But what the problem in our society is that you start a business now, you your first customer and suddenly you're recording. As she was speaking, she said you'd have to, collect all the money from your customers, and then with your expenses, you have to deduct them from your sales. Into it's free more and I'll be home profit. And the problem here is that we only record the sales that we collect. So you talk data, you talk credits, transportation, you intro, we buy a shop, liquid soap if I call on Tron to her. And
I didn't know you mean liquid soap.
Until you realize that at the end of the day, when you're Sikano, all right, but Ube won't say 3 years, 4 years on that business nego. Because you were not informed to take any decision.
Business ningu ye car baby anka we when you see a deal who chance business dingu.
What's that? A drew baby I'll be when I fee go now or JD show when I fee business now. Maybe other harder you must show. But at least when you know your cash balance, at least after you've sold and then you've bought, the money you have left is your cash balance. And when I inform you to take a decision as a business owner.
True.
So when you get up and then you know the money in your account and then the money in your cash flow data, it's at least within the same area, you are able to make or take decisions confidently, because notebook the notebook cannot make a report for you. You record all right, but the situation is that it becomes a source of reference for you. But you need a platform which combines your calculator, your receipt book, and then your sales book into something digital for you, so that at least once you are inputting it, automatically it's generating a report for you.
So say into notebook ni notes part
and kebeya when you to make it P2 because now your trust issues can cry with technology.
There's a make reference.
The notebook in the whole, but unyamrea transfer echo a digital platform. Ninja maker saying small businesses are missing out in a way that when they go to the banks and financial institutions, it's difficult for them to get assistance. Maybe some say adding here. It's because they don't have any reports to show your profit and loss. Because if you're a business, you bring your bank statements, and then I see that over the year you've made like 10,000 cedis revenue, and then you've written your profit and loss or your sales and expenses, everything detailed for the year, and it tallies. What doubt do I have about this business that I can't give you 20,000 if you need it? There's evidence to see that. But however, if you have a notebook and you're in a financial institution, you share notebook, you create an account for your business. If you have it, it's fine. Now you have your sales and expenses to back the financial.
I found quite not too far away. I have more problem. More financial accounts for their businesses, but the account is more like still in their name. It is not in the business name. I make car kusi recently. Now I say me car, and baby anka regularly me car no. There was an issue in no money mean yet. So voluntarily I said one person from there a car no. Now of course say you man 2 year obama me invoice and receipt, right? enti edru ho no ho na asem no wo, because the expertise to do the work na de e wo ho omo ye adwuma na kama, but afa edru ho no cause emitia nti I need the invoice to say ha say na me be ye no means even kase wo na wo ye enti. Then the gentleman was like, oh, we need bank account, me need business account, me accounts the guy will be demo. I stood and I looked at him and I'm like, how can your business accounts be in your name? Like it doesn't work. And that's a lot of mistake a lot of young businesses do, or small businesses really do. And see, ultimately, what happened was that I needed to find a way and then make a case for him just so he can get his money, because and yes, it was going to be very difficult for him to get his money, but I needed to make a case. Then we had to even settle on Momo ne camp on Sansu ni Momo account be for the business, and the Momo had to go to his name, his personal. And big companies would not want to do businesses with personal. So I agree 100% with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes we think, it doesn't really mean anything, but it really does. Yeah.
And it hurts you so much that maybe a business now starting, you get it. Obi humama and your accounts, and your evidence, your receipts, your say, but you realize that business in your dream pen so you have to expand. Then there's an issue of your name tallying with the business name, the accounts. Fundamentally, you bit to me, you start here. Maybe I mistake need to know. And your problem. Will be to me, I start here fresh, and then you have all your previous transactions transferred onto the digital platform, because your apps maybe you can even backdate some of the transactions. Not that you are simulating, but you find it say you're old, you had it in your analog system, you can transfer it into a new account, because we have people who are also with Drew Baby, I want to scale, and if you want to scale, everything must tally, because you're auditing that accounts were different person demo, company details were different person demo. You don't have any law documents or any like agreement backing it. I difficult. And see, moving to the actual operations, there are different platforms like the OZE app, which you can use to record your sales and expenses. When you go to the App Store or the Play Store, you can download it. Simple, just
spelling the same, so that
OZE.
Okay.
Until you call Play Store and App Store now, Boshimwa. About download here, bisa with business name, phone number, and everything is digital. You record your sales. You can be flow in 2 ways. You see that say free botomako, and I say free customers will be doing chain. Channels 2 ways. You see that say sale and I say expense. Into whilst you record the sales and you record the expenses, automatically the app deducts the expenses from your sales, and then it gives you your profit. Into day in day out. But the only challenge is the commitment to record, which will come from the individual or the SME. Into an advice I made my business owners, if you feel you are too busy, look at your schedule and then see your capacity. How free are you? Can you dedicate 1 hour in a week to record all your transactions? If you can, stick to it and make sure you don't depart from it, because it did 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's a 1 year. It becomes a backlog for you. And if you are business, 1 hour, 1,000. The same person is the business owner, the HR, the CFO. In terms of time, there's burnout. So once you pick a time to record or schedule to record, stick to it, and then the rest will be you getting time to just pull your reports, just read it, know your sales drivers, because while you're recording, you add categories to it. In the say be alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, your report will tell you, say, okay, the non-alcoholic drinks fetch you more money, which is also data that is informing you that invest more of your money into that side, not neglecting the ones that are not fetching you money. But if you have data, based on assumptions, so you see never way movie pan 2 times you can add your question. But if you have your reports, you have your categories set up for you, it's simple. It means you are moving in a calculated step. You have data to inform you to take an action. And once you are using any digital platform like the OZE app, you're able to do this, send receipts and invoices, remind people who are owing you, which is very important because debt recovery has become one challenge with SMEs that
yesterday I had to fight and recover someone's debt by force for the person.
So it becomes your word against my word.
Because you are a ton, because you are going to me. Sure says that time no ning says I was you cover on my business account and I'm saying, what are the tiaka? In the name of Cantian, 3 cities so Ubemana Bocasa, I hear no winner.
Oh, in the idea can be a or toy or sending receipts, man, receipts no phone so or maybe phone so. Assemble evidence in here. There's no way a number never need to be different from what you know. So it's and I saw people feeling so mean cool school that mean to me yeah. And then say once I would see me who 10 cities I was at 10 cities you know, then it means you can read.
That's it.
In this will be a school or China be a ubes me actual notebook man transfer now. The report is the most important thing. Said that she be a person who scale now loan. Now, same businesses they are not interested in the collateral no, because
Ukalon me maba a app store to check a Play Store to check the a friend is saying the app, but I'm getting to read different things. So I really want you to correct us and for the benefit of those who would go to App Store or Play Store to download them. So there's OZ Business app, there's OZ SME Loan app. And then there's OZ Loan app. So which one? The business app is what we're talking about.
Yeah, the business app is what we are talking about.
Okay.
It's
that
to
it's
clarify
blue,
the doubts. No?
It's blue background
blue.
with the whites and then blue stripped lines in it.
Exactly.
Okay. And then I say why installing.
It's loan need the money confusing as part of it because financial institutions find it difficult to get. I mean, SMEs find it difficult to get loans from financial institutions. We are also supporting in that vein.
Oh, to give
loans.
The
to give loans. So the primary thing is just to be committed to the records. What are your records now? It drew baby now here more at least after 30 days in the app. There's a portion in the app that allows you to click and then apply for a loan.
Okay.
So if you've been consistent, it will tell you, it will open a form for you to apply. So that is a way, just like a value-added service that we provide to our users.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would want you to also take us through some practical steps. Since you are the main person with OZ. So Sisi Anoma download the last week. Sana me phone So Sisi I download the OZ app. My phone is asking whether I should allow to send notifications or not. So I'm going to allow. Okay. And it says get paid, grow your business with no collateral, and then there's a lot of things. Then where do I go sign up first if I'm a new person?
If you're a new person,
so
you
go
sign
to
up.
sign up. Okay, only this time. Okay, so you as you're going through, if you're also going through with us, I think it will be good.
Yeah.
I will feel, and because that's what Alphadak we do. And then Udu fee and I will fee and account I want to go through process. People are calling. Okay. So you enter your phone number, just like what download the WhatsApp app. Now
any other
enter
app,
your
yes.
phone number. And in this case, you enter your personal phone number or your business phone number.
If you have a business phone number, I would advise you to use that.
The business phone number.
But in any case, once you use it, you bet me correct. When upon request, we can rectify it for you.
Okay. Until you enter your business number or your number, as Isaac has said. Should I continue with the business number?
Yes, you can.
Okay. 155 65. Okay. I'm sure it will take a little while. And Mamuteno, Alphadak, Radio for Digital Adoption Campaign, can't get hyperspace, GIZ, and a DTEC, and a Jumede Ebro. Na ni ayaya na say ya 3 years who say a bebwa MSMEs, no small medium enterprises na say be more big grow will be nyini. And at Chachaya is geared towards helping you grow your business. Ya kanyama be brave in yeah, care about financial management. And yes, also kase ne bit me about. So maybe I'll be grow a small business, no, to the dream that you had 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or maybe a day ago, about that business that you want to have. And also the need for you to use certain apps which will help you manage your business as well, particularly when it comes to the finances of your business and records of your business. So we are recommending that you download the OZ app. So maybe I may do CC. Let me go back to the OZ app. Or say I should create a password.
Yes.
So once I create a password, then I'm launched onto it. Right.
And see, password no be here capital letter bako my numbers kakran fra.
At least 8 characters.
Yeah, 8 characters. Into uppercase, lowercase.
One number, one symbol. Say be being to me easily break into your password.
That's it.
Okay. Into no atwaso. Oh, you're confused now. Won't name how obey me at us. Send your mechanic. No one say we afraid a number. No, R for that number. And now I send the text message. No, to the number. No, a 05987646930 05987646930. We have just about 5 minutes to 6 minutes to wrap up. So let me come back to you, Isaac.
Yeah, and see, sir, Obi Ohona be I won't start a record keeping. You can't bookkeeping no one say be a dear auton ye ujisika, a dear auto ye ujisika. Now I try to her. Madam, say one trying to her where you buying and selling keke. And see, and you're late. If you are not doing it, you start to see na young conca crankakra. I mean, and yet one day no be a the bed chibi. Obi your heart digital na pe or see windy for a moment school. But yeah, try say be a baby example. Facebook buy, WhatsApp buy.
Samu Jimbi.
Na ye ma me no mo omo nye we there ever say nkra be and then me ma me crawl WhatsApp crash me dey bia no share status. Nti e ba dia e ya ha TikTok wo hwa ma me phone crawl do sen ye youth no. Nti e ba na sa na fa ho Jimbi. At least say opportunity bi wo ho obinya. COVID buy ya na ye penkro fa mo musika. Na be brain no you hear our report and I say we just profit and loss statements. A lot of people they didn't have. Into a business na companies no more well structured to provide that no. Omuna no munyesika. Into say first mistake about na pound one. Say let's take advantage of the digital platforms available. And then because you can't say and then trends as maybe about within weeks and businesses are investing into research and all that. And if you are going to use 1 hour for bookkeeping, 1 hour manual bookkeeping will be the best at 20 minutes, 15 minutes digital bookkeeping. The person has more time to go and research about businesses trends also to add to the business. That's at least they are on the same level with their competitors or a step ahead of them. And see, enjoying some parts, we should work smart and then stop working harder. And then the boy.
I like that, and that's one advice I always give to the young people around me: work smart. No, don't work hard. Work hard. It go. I know being enjoy, but work smart so that you would enjoy the fruits of your labor as well. Prudence, I see you smiling a lot. There's something you want to add on before we wrap up.
To add up to what Isaac has said, as we are teaching you how to go online or to take your business to the digital space, your business is going to grow. So we do a call social media and beba ababe toward Inti wajumani as your business is growing, you have to take these steps. And Oze has made it easy together with all the other apps. Omama na easy. Sometimes record keeping, no record, they are not for when you so. But the app will calculate for you. The app will give you a report, will tell you, say, call for more, we see cano so too, you say you. So you don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse. So I want to encourage everybody. Download Oze app no. Na start it. The one I'm sure they have videos on tutorials, right? How to go about it. Inti kosechi na ye na wajuma no so ebe kosupa. That's what I want to say.
Finally, Isaac.
I said the American Prudence aka, but
Since it's a pair mono.
Omo.
Great minds think alike, you know.
Obi how sure say me ya me nyo bi obeche.
Obi waka also I see Ozzy now mo kind of how reliable and credible is this? Na me business I omo be who me sikeni na na me cry I don't have me doing what to say.
Rest assured the app is not linked to your account in any way.
Anyway.
Yeah, records na we keep it just to make sure say their own was on a account, personal account, which is not tied to the Oze app. And it's a usro ni use na no weekend be or download the app now weekend be a online session Miami Dimo akotene.
Okay.
And it's a better send you use app no just basic parts of the app and or download the audio means through train yankasa you be monetao. Say be a drew baby na you shana use you be fair only be say challenge your account.
To say I'm a download me.
Oh, you be sure kakra. Until Friday, expect a message say be a training. When your time I will be joining you fine. When to me and join you user guide or YouTube I will be to me a follow until problem in here. The yanes I said I'm crying no. Set up in there will hold that commitment in here, which is 90% of the job. Until once you are committed, acquiring that we need to profitability, which is the goal of every business. Thank you.
And I think that it's a good thing because Charlie receipts, sometimes I receipts in the car they lie sometimes. I could ask Kanaman or so remember receipt later and as I say so now and my brand Jonathan which now for the only answer so to balance your accounts so name my now for your fans and baby and so what trusted app so that you can manage your business and also monitor the growth of your business and also have the opportunity where you need financial assistance, get it. Why not? Just go ahead and download the OZE app. It's OZE on Play Store or App Store. Download it onto your mobile phone and start keeping records of your business. This will be the beginning to the growth and the expansion of your business. Thank you so much, Prudence, for joining us. Thank you, Isaac, so much as well for coming. And thank you for all the education. We have learnt a lot. I have 4 minutes to go. Please, if you want to call us, it is allowed. Your calls are welcome. If you want to send a text message, you can send a text to the number. Wait, the number R for duck number and temperature. Send and drive a name come be frame or says this as Jonathan. I had even forgotten that I used that number for a program. So, please, this is Asasi. I want to talk to Asasi. I beg, this is not Asasi. Here is Asasi Radio, yes. And the number is for Alpha Duck, mainly for Alpha Duck project. So please, when you call, don't ask away Asasi. Alpha Duck and Alpha Duck phone. I have a space for a crap because a yomodia and a jumedia is so a yomodia. It's only sits on Assassin 98.5. And see, wait me send all questions nini na to that number. Now so wait me fresh our number no car. So say 059 8764 693 059 8764 693. Question bia will be answers will hold mouth. And all the resource persons that have come through, all of them will be available. In fact, you have a real expert at Hyperspace who would take you through every answer that you need depending on the questions that you ask. And if there's a need for them to redirect you to the experts, why not? They will do so. On that note, I'd like to say a big thank you to you for joining us. Thank you for allowing us into your beautiful space at home, at work, at office. Thank you. This is Asasi 98.5, the voice of our land. And I sat down with Prudence Selassie de la Bosso, who is a digital marketing expert. And I'd like to say a big thank you as well to Isaac. I need to take my time to pronounce the second name. Afenu Isaac, Senior Business Coach, Ozi Ghana Limited. Thank you so much for all the knowledge that you have poured into us this afternoon on Alpha Deck. We really appreciate it. And to the Hyperspace crew, my family, love you, gentlemen. Love is this big. My name is Nana Claudia Fredelaban. God bless every one of you. Be kind to one another. It's weekend, so make time with family, loved ones. And Jawabusia for no ado for someday when you need them, they will not be there for you. Make time with them. Love them. Cherish every moment with family, friends, and loved ones. DJ Rogers here, getting ready for Rush Hour, and the news team will bring you business news before